Thanks everyone for coming. Sorry for the late start, but I'm sure it's going to be worth it. And I've had my own personal experiences with vision boards. Started when I was about 8 years old, and I was in love with horses and ponies, and I would just draw them. And I would put the pictures up and take pictures of horses, but I was in the city. Like, there was no way I was going to ever have a horse. I was a city girl, you know, with the pool in the backyard. Lo and behold, after, you know, dreaming and drawing pictures of horses and ponies, about a year later my dad got transferred and we moved to a hobby farm, and, you know, eventually we went to an auction and I bought my first pony, and then I had horses after that. That was just my first of many experiences. Then when I wanted to get into law school, I would keep the brochures for the law schools under my pillow. And then that worked under the pillow. I got into the law school of my dreams. And then after that, anything I wanted, I just kept a picture of it under my pillow. And I remember when Stan and I were together, and his mom is a crazy lunatic cleaner, and she was cleaning and she found a picture of like a next to naked, you know, physique under my pillow, and I thought, oh my God, what is she thinking? But it worked, because ultimately I went on to compete in fitness. So, you know, I'm a big proponent, and I've been finding lately that I'm a little bit, it's taking a little bit longer to reach my goals, and I think it's because I don't have a vision board. So this is my goal, to have a vision board tonight, and thanks everyone for joining us. So I'd like you to welcome a hand of applause for Lieutenant. I'll let you tell a little bit about yourself and your background, and how you came to be the expert in vision boards.
Thank you. So, I taught school for 29 years. 7 of that was teaching art. And I really wanted to retire. I wanted to make a difference for over 2,000 kids a year, more like 200,000 kids a year. And so I thought, I can't do that in the classroom, and I've wanted to retire for, I'd say, 12 years. I tried to get out of teaching when I moved back from Vancouver, and that didn't work. So teaching is a great career. I have loved it. I've gotten so much out of it. And it pays my bills, and it gets me, I have to be at school on time with the bell ringing, so it's been a really good career that way. But somehow I needed to get to more kids. So I thought, I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I'm going to start working towards my retirement. So I made a vision board. And just before I made my vision board, I really wanted to have a shower, a new shower with all beautiful brown tiles. And people might think I'm crazy, but I had the shower taped to my bathroom mirror. And that was a 1.5 years ago. And less than 6 months later, I had that shower in the house in Collingwood, and I thought, this is working really great. So then I had a vision board I put together, and I put that on my fridge. And that had my retirement, and it had a date on it, and a lot of other things that are really important to me. But I kept looking at it, and I think the key to the vision board working is having it where your subconscious can keep helping you work towards creating that. 7% of your conscious mind, you're aware of what your thoughts are, but about 93% is actually controlling our lives, and we don't know what that's all about. So if you keep your vision board where you can see it before you go to bed at night, and when you wake up in the morning, the rest of your brain is working at helping you create that. So when Maureen asked me if I would like to do a vision board workshop, I said, great. I went to UIBC. It's the Ultimate Internet Boot Camp in Los Angeles last week. And we had to create a product that we could sell online, so that we could create a system and we could earn money. Then we knew our system was working. So I decided to put together a vision board sheet, steps on how to create a vision board. And I thought it's really simple. You can read books. There's all kinds of information on the internet. You can go back and research more. But when I was in Vancouver back in '96, I took a context course, and context had me close my eyes to the visualization and then create my vision board. That was my first one. Then I got a book called Simple Abundance, and January 29th was a description for creating a map. And what she said was, if you want to create your ideal life, you have to have a map. you can't go and find hidden treasure if you don't have a map to get to your hidden treasure. So create your vision, then put it on a board, and then post it somewhere where you look at it so that you know what it is you're trying to create. And the other thing that she mentioned that I think is really important is that to give thanks for everything that you have created in your life. She said, give thanks for the wonderful life you are leading. The greatest secret to living a happy and fulfilled life is the realization that everything is created in our minds before it manifests itself in the outer world. We must believe it before we can see it. You have to know what you're digging for before X can work this one. So today, when you go through your magazines and you're tearing, I'd like you to take everything that looks important. You won't know why. It could be your subconscious telling you to pull it, but tear it, and then once we get cutting things up later on, you can decide what you want to keep, what you want to let go of, and what it means to you. A picture of a beautiful bathroom might represent a spa, and maybe you want to go on a spa retreat once a year with all your girlfriends. It could be something like that. It will evolve. It shall evolve. So we are going to film so that we can see the words evolving, and I'd like you to go through the magazines, tear, get 50 or 60 sheets, and then we'll cut them up, and I've got boards. Everyone has a board that they're going to be creating their vision on tonight. So, I'll tell you the next steps once we've got to the cutting and pasting. Enjoy, have fun, and tear away. Perfect. Here. Exciting. A lot of pulling of paper and flipping and searching and choosing which pieces will be chosen for the vision board. 7 areas we're looking to create results in our health, relationships, career, financial, personal, fun and recreation, and community for areas of contribution. So once you have finished collaging everything that you have come across, turn your board over and list the top 10 things you want to create. Once you've got your 10 things created, list them in order of priority, so rank order, first, second, third, fourth, etc. And if there's something that you come up with on the back of your board and you don't have a picture for it on the front of your board, make sure you go back and you find something, or you create the word, you find the word, type it on the computer, It's wonderful doing this exercise with you. And I hope everything goes through under vision board. Make sure you put it somewhere where you can see it at least twice a day. Somewhere where it can stand out.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lou.
It's very nice. Thank you.